Hey everyone, the Flying Alucha here, and welcome to my final Audio Anime Christmas unboxing. So yeah, this will be the final one that I will be showing on this channel. So no more Christmas unboxings. Everything after this will be just like purchases I bought beforehand or just bought recently. Right over here, My Hime. Someone was selling this for £6 and I thought this was too good to be true. This is a bargain right here. But unfortunately, the idiot lost the info sheet and no booklet included. Sending that shit back pronto. I sent them a message before they shipped it. I was like, oh, can you send it with the does it have the info sheet? They didn't. They ignored me and just shipped it anyway. Also forgot to include the book, which I didn't even have either, so that's annoying. But back to Belladonna of Sadness. That would have been my next unboxing, but not to be. Maybe later on if I can get another one. But this will be the oldest anime in my collection, as this was released all the way back in 1973, which is really old. Apparently, it is a third and final entry in Mushi Productions' adult-oriented Anime trilogy. So it was following the first one in the trilogy called 1001 Nights, released in 1969. And then they released another one called Cleopatra in 1970. And then released this in 1973. The synapse says it follows the story of Jean. So her name isn't Belladonna, it's Jean. A peasant woman who makes a Faustian deal with the devil. I don't know. Faustin. Faustian? Whatever. With the devil after she is raped, not saying a word on YouTube, don't want to get demonetized, by the local nobility on the night of her wedding day. And then, yeah, there's a lot of R in this anime, so if you're not a fan of that, I wouldn't recommend watching this. Only a select amount of people will actually watch this film, as it's not for everyone. It's not something I usually go for, but when I saw the price and saw it was a 4K, I thought, you know what, I have to buy this. You know, if it's a classic, it goes for over £40 on eBay, which is a lot of money. A lot of money. Even before the Audio Christmas sale, it was pretty darn rare. But I can even show you here that I go Blu-ray 4K. So far I've just got 4K. I'll put Blu-ray 4K. And then let me just, there we go. Lowest price and postage, £105. There's some from the United States. There's a Discotech Media one. There is again, that's a UK version. We get a nice chip box, whereas they just get standard Blu-ray. There you go, £85. See how much the UK version is a standard Blu-ray. So the only way of watching this in the UK without buying the 4K is to get the Blu-ray. See, they just got like a standard slipcase for theirs. Like every other 4K release. Oh, this is another thing? Jesus Christ. So originally when Audio Anime website released this, they gave you an option if you wanted to buy this. It retailed like £40. There you go. Cinelicious. And that looks quite nice actually, but back then I didn't really even want to buy this film for like £40 and then buy the book as well for like £40. It wasn't for me. So I missed out on this book. But £275 just for the book as well. God, scalpers, mate. They'll buy this shit cheap and sell it on even more. But that did originally come with it, but as a German uncut, wow, that looks cool. What the fuck is this? It's not in Belladonna, this is just some random fucking Japanese film. Okay, whatever. I thought it too good to be true. And yeah, that's it. And then on all the anime CX, not all the anime. On CX, I think it's going for like 40 quid. If I can just, I'll search that for you. Belladonna anime. Oh, it just comes up with like the standard Blu-ray. Maybe if I go Belladonna of Sadness, see what comes up. There we go. Standard Blu-ray. You've also got Collector's Edition, which comes with like art cards and stuff, and a book. But there's 45 for the 4K. I don't know why they released that with art cards, a book and shit, and released a 4K without anything. So yeah, disappointingly, there's nothing that comes with this, which is quite annoying. But that they stuck 18 rated on like fucking that way. But yeah, 45 quid is pretty pricey. But I got this for, like I said, £18.49, taken off the penny. But yeah, 1973, and apparently after making this film, the studio that made this went bankrupt because they put so much money into like Cleopatra and Belladonna that they just, yeah, the guy was just putting too much money into productions, not thinking about, the risks of it, and he paid the price, and the studio went bankrupt. So apparently died very recently as well. But it was by Studio Mushi Production, like I said earlier. Mushi Production was 1961. It was established 1961, and in 1969 was it 1,000 Nights? Was that the name of the first one? 1,001 Nights in 1969. But as for Mushi Productions, yeah, Mushi Production Company. Yeah, tiny, look at that, tiny little place. Look. Founded in 1961. Revived company, what does that mean? Defunct 1973. There we go, I told you. 1973 when Belladonna released. And then also went defunct the same year Belladonna was released. So more or less, they couldn't pay the rest of the money. And the place went bankrupt. Which is a huge shame. Huge shame. So the director, Ichi Yamamoto, he died in 21. Died 3 years ago at the age of 80. Really sad. Astro Boy, one of the OG anime, he directed that. Kimber the White Lion, another one. My friend was talking about that. I hadn't a clue what he's on about. 1,001 Nights, Cleopatra, Belladonna, Little Wanza. Also the same year, Belladonna. Spaceship Yamamoto, what studio was that? Academy Productions, so we just... Is this the same studio? Mushi Productions, so yeah. This and Belladonna were like amongst the last anime they made. And then, did he just go into like another studio then? Yeah, he carried on. Yeah. He kind of finished in 1991. Yeah. So he didn't really do much after Belladonna. Actually, Belladonna wasn't even on this. Astro, Kimber, 1,001 Nights, Cleopatra. The ones, I don't know why it doesn't mention it, seeing as he did in fact direct it. You see that? Yeah. I don't know why he doesn't mention it, but oh well. But yeah, 1973, the same year the film came out, the studio went defunct, which is quite sad. But yeah, there's a lot of weird shit that goes on in this anime. Like I said, the R word happens a lot in this anime, so it's not for the people that have either experienced it or just don't like to talk about it, so avoid this at all costs. But it's an 18 rated. It contains strong sexualized images and sexualized violence, with a weirdly animated film. But I can't wait. I can't wait to watch this. This is gonna be interesting. Very interesting film. That's the top 4K. The back, the side, and the back. Yeah, only in Japanese. There is no. I don't think the mouths move in this show. I think they just had to sort of just dub over what they saw because, yeah, like I said, they didn't even have to dub over the lip movements because I don't think there was many lip movements. So that's the 4K disc. I'll just have a quick look at that. When I did receive this, by the way, the Blu-ray disc was bouncing about in the case because it came loose, but the condition's good. So, and that's that one. Yeah, 4K Blu-ray case. Yeah. But apparently she does a deal with the devil. He R-words her and she gets superpowers. Oh, that's weird. But 1973, I think it's an hour, nearly an hour and a half, just less than an hour and a half. Yeah, apparently the, just before you watch like a film, it tells you like the production company and then the licenses and all that shit. Apparently after that, before that, you get like some weird logo pop up, and it's like something out of a PS1 game. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'll probably tell you in the description of what I thought of this film, the film that ultimately destroyed the studio that made it. It's probably more well known than Cleopatra or 1001 Nights. Yeah, probably a lot more famous. But not a lot of people actually know about this film, so if you do happen to come across it, pick it up, watch the trailer. It's used with like watercolor paints, I think. It's like not your normal animation. It's really weird. It's just like hand drawn, like off a piece of paper. So, as you can see, like it looks like something off you would see in an art class. See, look at that. All hand drawn. Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, the only way, if you just want to watch this film, cheapest way is get it on Blu-ray. And, yeah, that's your best way. The collector's edition is also very rare to get. I think the collector's edition is even rarer than the 4K. So, 4K or standard Blu-ray, if you really want to collect and you want to pay that money, you go for it, but it's probably not going to be worth it. But I paid a good price for it, so I'm happy enough. So, I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. I'll see you on the next one, which is the almighty finale to Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, the final series, the final chapters. Final season, the final chapters I meant to say. Yeah, I'll see you in that one. The Flying Lucha, bye-bye.